Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know, I'm Jimena. In today's video, we're going to talk about dumb things I did as a kid. Now that I think about it, there's probably more than I remember. I'm not sure. Before that, don't forget to like and subscribe because it'll really help me out. Roll the intro.
I wasn't gonna say it. Boying with your patience, wearing thin.
I would rank this on a level of dumbness. Is dumbness a word? They're not entirely dumb. First of all, back when One Direction was becoming popular, like when the What Makes You Beautiful music video, or I guess the song that made them popular, played on the Kids' Choice Awards, and when they opened for Big Time Rush, I purposely hated them. I am the type of person who doesn't really like overly popular music. Like, if it's on TikTok and it's overplayed on TikTok, I can't hear the song on the radio. I would literally lose my mind.
I don't like it.
So, yeah, I hated One Direction. But let's be honest, I secretly listened to every single one of their songs. Like, for real, I didn't want to be like the other girls. Number 2. When I was in the 3rd grade, my teacher gave our class a word search. Keep in mind, this teacher does not know me because she was pregnant and I didn't have a teacher. I had a substitute and she was amazing for the entire 3rd grade. Anyways, this teacher gave us a word search. I love word searches. They have my heart. I was doing my word search and, finding one word, one by one, finding a couple of them. And I found a little special word. A-S-S.
I know what that spells.
Ass.
Ass. Mom. Ass.
Stop it.
I don't remember who I told exactly. I just remember them telling somebody else. You know that game telephone where you say a phrase and then over time, like the more it gets passed down, like the phrase gets misinterpreted and because someone misheard something or whatever. I don't know if it was just because the class was quiet or these kids had like supersonic hearing or some type of hearing. I don't know. Somehow the stupid message wasn't messed up in some way, whatever. Next thing I see someone walk up to the teacher, and then I don't know how the conversation went, but I'm pretty sure they were like, oh, Jimena found a curse word on the thing. I get called up to the teacher, and she's like, oh, that's not a good word or whatever. It's not my fault it's on the word search. Anyways, little snitch snitched on me, and now I gotta check. But let's just say I found it, walk up to the teacher, I wouldn't have gotten a check. Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut, or maybe this little rat should have snitched. I'm upset. The person who snitched, you suck. Number 3, again in 3rd grade, my math teacher, every weekend, I think, or every time we, fail a test, I don't remember exactly, she would always give us our test or paper back for our parents to sign. One time I forgot to bring it home, or I just forgot to give it to my mom because I was enjoying my time being a kid, okay? And then I think it was Monday, there's a freaking, I don't know what the hell that is, but it's on my window. Oh my god. Hold on. What is that? Today. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that? Can you see that? Is that a bee? No, what is that? What is that? Wait, what is that? Did it move? I'm terrified. It's a good thing we have AC on. As she was collecting the paper, that's when I realized that I forgot to give it to my mom, and we were learning cursive at the time, or I think we learned cursive and everything. So I signed the paper. I tried to forge my own signature. Yeah, I got in trouble for it. Add that check mark to my list. Some of these were kind of lame, if I'm being honest. I mean, I was a good kid. I was goodish kid. I think I was just very curious. Okay, number 4. When I was 5 or 6, I threw rocks on my neighbor's wall, like not even on the inside, obviously not on the inside, but like our house was made of brick or whatever, and she had rocks on the side of her house. So I guess I picked up some of the rocks and started throwing them at the wall. I guess she heard it somehow, I don't know, but she came out, she told me she was gonna tell my parents, I got scared because I just didn't want to get in trouble. So what did I do? I ran and hid.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I hid. But that's not the dumb part. As I ran inside, I ran to my room to hide. Where did I hide? Not the closet. Not under my bed. I shared a room at the time, and you know where I hid? I hid in between both beds. Basically in plain sight. I was like, maybe they won't see me because I'm right in the middle of beds. The bed will hide me. No. I was right in plain sight. And keep in mind, I didn't even lock the door to my room. So obviously, they walked in. I got in trouble. Not big trouble, actually. My dad was just like, don't do that no more. But still, I must have sucked at hide and seek. I don't remember. Honestly. What the hell? Number 5. Once again, we're back in 3rd grade. I smacked the guy in my class. I don't remember exactly how it happened. I just remember that he was pissing me off. And I was like, hey, stop messing with me. I'm going to smack you. He was like, oh, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. And I ended up doing it. I mean, I don't do it now. Because I'm scared of confrontation. I mean, I guess it kind of got his payback. 2 years later, he stabbed me with a super sharp pencil. So, there's that. I think we were in the same class for the past 3 years at that school. The same class. Like, every single time. I was in a class, he was in it too. I was in a class, he was in it too. I was in this class, he was in it too. It might be a last name thing, but I doubt it. I don't know how that worked. Somehow we were just always in the same class. I don't know. I don't know. Number 6. I hung out with my best friend at the time, my neighbor, and we hung out in her basement. We were playing games. I don't know what we were doing. I think we were just playing with her toys or whatever. They had a treadmill in one of the rooms, and we're kids. I was 5 or 6. She was like 6 or 7, whatever. We turned on the treadmill. No, we didn't get on. And we started putting stuff on it. And you know, on the treadmill, when you put stuff on it, it just goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That's what we did. So we put shoes, we put toys, whatever. We just saw the stuff go whoosh. I just took off my boot. I put my boot there. But instead of going whoosh at the end of it, it went whoosh and it went to the side of the treadmill. I was like, well, I gotta get my boot back somehow. No, I did not step on the treadmill while it was going. I had that amount of common sense. That bug moved. It's still moving. I mean, it can't come in my house because I had the screen. So what if I just go, what if it's laying eggs? Anyways, I tried to reach for my boot, and I guess like as the thing was going, I think my arm had touched the track or whatever it is of the treadmill, and it went and it twisted my arm, and I thought I broke it. I was very much convinced I broke it because I couldn't move. I had to have my arm like this the entire time, or else it would hurt. To go like, oh, it fell off, it fell off, it fell off, it fell off. Sorry, I just saw it fly off. Number 7. You know Polly Pocket? She's an icon along with Barbie and the Bratz. You know the rubber clothes that the Polly Pockets would wear? And people have now been admitting that they used to chew on them, me being one of them. Yeah, me, that was kind of different at the time. I was probably 3 or 4. I remember watching TV and playing with the toys, and especially this one little shoe, like this big. Out of pure curiosity, I shoved it up my nose and then went out. And it came out, right? And you know, you're like, okay, you feel invincible at that moment because you're like, okay, after this itch and get stuck, I'm gonna keep doing it. So I went boom, 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 boom. And then one moment, it wasn't coming out. I was like, oh no, I think I was like trying to like, I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to like pinch it out with my fingers or something. I was like this. And I was like, well, damn. And I was like, it wasn't coming out. It just kept getting pushed further and further in up my nose. And long story short, I went to the hospital for it to get taken out, and apparently they had to hold me down. Number 8. I was 8 or 9 when this happened. My little brother, 2 years old at the time, and I were playing around. You know that moment, or I don't know if some of y'all relate to this, when you would just run and launch yourself on the couch because you know you have something soft to land on. We were running from one end of the room, and then right before my mom's board, you know, like the end board of your bed, I don't know what it's called. Hey y'all, real quick, I'm just here to insert that the little stupid thing is called the footboard, and now that I think about it, my mom never had one. She never had a footboard, or she had a footboard, but at the time she didn't have one. It was only the headboard, and the stupid thing you smack your shins until it hurts really bad. We would jump and we would land on the bed, right? And I just remember my little brother doing it. He jumps, hits his head on the headboard, and he has a scar of it forever. It's still there. I just feel bad because that's because of me. But now that I think about it, I don't remember if he was running and then hit his head on the headboard, because that would mean that he flew a good amount of distance, and he was 2. So I don't think he could jump that high or that far. Or if he was already on the bed and he just jumped and he tried to like face plant like this, but hit his head on the headboard. I don't know. Regardless, so much happened. Let's just say I didn't get in trouble for that somehow. In my head, I punished myself though, because I traumatized myself saying that's all my fault.
I'm a dumbass.
Because my mom was at home, my sister was, my uncle was. Yeah, kind of freaked out because I was like, damn, this is my fault because I influenced him. Little kids are easily influenced, so watch what you say or do around little children. Anyways, those are all the dumb things I did as a little kid that I know of, I'm pretty sure. Hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye. Honorary mention, I wasn't a kid, but I got my feelings played with in high school. Bye.